Okay guys, this is study tip number 1. The teacher announces the highest and the lowest grades in the test, and luckily you got the highest one. So what did you do? First tip, blurting. Blurting is a technique where you go through all your notes thoroughly for half an hour to 1 hour. All the notes taken during your seminar or your class book. Just go through it. Preferably you use your running notes which you're taken in your class while your teacher is taking class. You note down all the important points. It's like close to like 5 to 6 pages because your notes would be getting bigger and harder to understand as well. So make it easier and read thoroughly through the notes before the night of your exam. Just read thoroughly, and after that take a blank sheet of paper. Write whatever you remember. When you write whatever you remember, I'm sure you'll miss some points. Just name it as blurt 1. So whatever you miss, you have to take another color of pen, preferably red color, because that marks most of your mistakes. That is like mentally tuned. That color is tuned for mistakes, and green is tuned for being correct. This is just mentally tuned. Your teacher might also correct all the correct answers in a red pen. But why is green tuned as the color of correct? This is because of a psychology. So use all the mistakes in a red marker and use all your right answers and whatever you missed in a green color marker. So whatever you missed, you have to write, go through all the points that you have missed, and now make a new blurt 2. You have to do another session of the same process until you do not forget even a single point. When you see at study tip number 2, it's for lay people's, for the people who do not like remember or do not like study until the last moment. What do? They have like 1 hour to 1.5 hours for their school or college. What can they do? Is something very much smart. During their way through the college, mostly it's for college students because they carry any device along with them. Or if you go with your parents, you can take your parents' phone. So okay, first of all, what you do is that you take a photograph of your notes and send it to your Google Drive. When you have it in your Google Drive, it will be available in the text form. So when you have it in Google Drive, then convert it into a document. Now turn on the settings in your iPhone as pique on, and Android it will be in a different name. So in iPhone it will be in the name of speak on. So what you do is to turn the setting on, and you can hear your notes along your travel journey of 1 hour to 1.5 hours. So this is a study tip which most of you find it like not useful, but actually it's very much useful. And most of the people also think it's not practical. But when you actually think that you have to succeed in life, everything is practical. Third one, the third tip is summary boxing. The summary boxing is also one of the most important tips which a person can use in their study life. So summary boxing is basically you have your notes. You need your notes for this one as well. You have your notes. So in the end of your notes, you have to draw a small column. You do this in the end of the class. So you come back home, immediately you have to open your notes back again. And what you have to do is that you just hide all the notes, and you just have to write all the 3 important points of the lecture taken by your sir or ma'am today in this class. So write down all the 3 important ideas and follow for more. Okay guys, bye. These are 3 study tips. I hope you found it interesting. Peace.